Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Space Bois Podcast, episode 11. I'm so excited to be back, bringing you guys another episode. We've got some spooks, we've got some questions, and we have a new development on the resort. I guess we'll see what that is in the episode. Always remember you can interact with us at Space Bois Pod on Twitter or at spaceboispodcast@gmail.com on email. Now, the mechanic I am bringing y'all today is spells, and specifically our characters' spells, because I'd like you to know the limitations of their spells so that you don't think they're all-powerful all the time. First, mystics and technomancers, Fimbria and Dr. Squish, get spells, depending on their level. They are currently level 7, and so they get a certain amount of spells. First, they get an amount of spells known, which is how many different spells they know and are on their list, and then they get an amount of spells per day, which is how many times they can cast a certain level of spell per day. Speaking of spell levels, spells go from level 0 to level 6 in Starfinder, and currently our level 7 characters have access from 0 through 3. For example, our good buddy Dr. Squish at level 0 has 6 spells known, which means he knows 6 different level 0 spells, like Detect Magic. Now, level 0 spells are special because you can cast them at will, which means you can cast them as many times as you want in a day, and it doesn't matter. But if we jump down to level 1 spells, we'll see that he has 5 level 1 spells known, which means he knows 5 different level 1 spells, and he can cast 5 level 1 spells per day. Let's take an example like Detect Radiation. He can cast that 5 times in a single day, no problem, but after the 5th time, he no longer has any more level 1 spells that day, and has to take an 8-hour rest to recover them. Moving up to the level 2 tier, he has 4 different level 2 spells known, and can cast 4 level 2 spells per day. And then last but not least, level 3 spells, his highest level of spell slot, he knows 2 level 3 spells and can cast 3 level 2 spells per day. To give you an example of how powerful spells are, because level 3 spells don't sound very powerful if your character is level 7, well, they are. Because one example of a level 3 spell is Arcing Surge, which is a 120-foot line of lightning that damages everyone in the path for 10d6 electricity damage. That's an average of 35 points of electricity damage, which would bring Dr. Squish from his fully healed self all the way to 0 in 3 hits. Okay, I'm rambling. So let's just get right into the episode. Okay.
Maybe we should just get the fuck out of here.
Hello, all valued guests of New Elysium.
No, I'm just gonna do Detect Radiation. Wait, no.
The old Detect Radiation.
No.
The door is actually about 4 inches tall.
And I draw the gun! No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, but if you get worse and you want to hurt yourself or someone else...
Whenever he cuts you...
Oh, that was a mistake.
There's definitely ghosts, and they're definitely trying to fuck with us.
Are you fucked up?
Just a tiny puncture. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode where we are playing the Signal of Screams adventure path.
Where we get terrified.
Oh, yes. Yesterday, or last time, some messed up stuff happened. We went to a beautiful wedding. Tarkus bawled his eyes out. And then bawled his eyes out of terror when he thought he was in hell. Gorbash saw everything as static. Thank you, Crow from Connecticut. Fantastic. And
excellent work.
Yeah. We last saw our heroes. We're getting toward the end of this day. And we are going to zoom through days a little bit. We're going to hit notable things. And we are going to get through this 3 weeks of unadulterated happiness. And then we'll play the real game. You don't have to roll a sense motive to know I'm fucking lying.
Unadulterated?
Great. So I would like Dr. Squish to roll 3 different life science checks for the rest of the day, since you are testing the sea life / water life.
The first one is 14.
Great.
Then it's 19. And then it is 21.
Oh, he knows his fish.
Oh boy.
He knows his fish.
I mean, it's only his job. So, Dr. Squish, you know your fish, and none of the fish. It seems kind of weird to you that Dr. Lominn would even ask it, because as soon as she notes what kind of fish are on the resort and sea life, none of them could produce something that would mess somebody up to this kind of magnitude.
Fucking dumb bitch.
Jeez. But you do the test anyways, and she's extremely appreciative for the results. Oh, thank you so much. This is going to help me out so much. I'm so glad you've cleared that. We can move on to other things like our plant life. Thank you so much. And so that's what you've done in the day.
All right.
Anybody else want to do anything special that day?
Tarkus, is he still morphined out in the Titans?
Oh,
Rest?
you're morphing out. You're a mighty morphin Power Ranger right now. In the steel bed.
Just falling into that hole. Just.
Mhm.
Is Leverthani
I'm
nurse
message y'all
my
and tell
attendee?
you guys I had.
Rasuna Vara is not there, sadly.
What's the point?
Jeez. Well, but maybe she's nearby. Maybe she'll come on by one of these days.
Maybe she'll hear about you and care enough about you to come.
Oof.
I'm about to press X.
Ooh, X'd out.
Goddamn.
Josh, what is Gorbash doing right now?
He's gonna message everybody and tell them he had a hallucinogenic attack again.
Okay.
I feel like as I was just talking with the doctor,
Mhm.
I would go over with her to see Gorbash and then bring him back to where Tarkus is.
Well, I can meet you wherever.
Oh, are you sure? Or I
Yeah.
thought you got super fucked up.
I mean, I don't know how long it's been.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, if you're prone to hallucinating, maybe you should stay where you are.
Okay.
Good advice out
Well,
there to
that-
anybody in real life.
Well, that's what I was thinking, but if you feel well enough to come, Gorbash, please
Like-
feel free. I type away on my database.
Yeah, I'm like super fucking tired, but I'll come.
Okay.
Cool.
That was a very ominous look you just gave.
Oh god.
Okay.
The roll, the fucking
dice.
I'm
side
just
eye,
rolling
the-
dice, guys. There's no big deal.
Dice.
Sometimes I roll dice just to fuck with
He's
you
rolling
guys. I'll be
dice.
real.
Ah!
Okay, so
Scariest part of the whole game.
you go, and Dr. Lominn has made her medicine checks, and she does not find any particular virus nor illness in your body.
Yeah, I know I was fine. I need you to check me, thanks.
Oh, okay, it's procedure. Okay, I'm sorry.
Gorbash, would you be interested in coming to nightly meetings where all of the other people who experience hallucinogenic effects?
What the fuck is this?
Okay, well,
This is
I was
some-
just
this is some
thinking.
kind of little sad club for all the
No, not at all. I just feel like if we collect all the information we have on the type of hallucinations, maybe we can deduce what
Yeah,
it is.
you go ahead and do that. I'm gonna try and find these effing ghosts.
Okay, alright.
It's basically hallucinin AA or hallucination AA.
Wait, the freaking Tarkus
So
is here,
HA?
right? But he's all jacked
Sure.
up.
Yeah, Tarkus is there, but he's morphined out on the bed.
Ah, fuck. We need to get Tarkus's girlfriend and have her get us inside the fucking backstage
Oh,
pass,
you're
you know?
right.
She can get into the
The
employees
backstage.
only.
She
I
goes
know what you
backstage,
mean.
bro.
Yo, Dr. Lominn.
Yes.
Would you want to conduct those nightly study groups and then I was thinking we could have everyone write about their feelings and then hand them in.
That would be so fantastic.
Just like for them to keep a journal so that they can document.
Do I
what
have
they've-
to go to this, or is this like an option?
All right, Gorbash. No, I don't think you have to go to this. Why would you have to go? But if you
Because
want
my
to,
hallucinogenic attack was just static. It was just like some.
That can still be bad.
Yeah, I mean it was just people. Like the first person I saw, he just turned into static. I couldn't hear him.
Oh my
see
god,
him.
what the hell? That's really weird.
Then I went to my room and it just sort of like everything.
did any of them
Okay.
like touch you? Like, were you able to like people,
I might have slapped somebody.
Excuse
okay.
me?
All right.
Well, I
Sorry,
mean,
did you slap?
he turned into static,
No,
and
no,
I
no,
was
no,
like,
no,
"What's
no, no,
wrong
no,
with
no.
your face?"
No,
So
you
I
need-
was like, kind of like,
No.
Don't
I
look at my
understand.
commune and
I
see if
understand,
anybody
Gorbash.
posted on their status that they got slapped by a big man.
Somebody did. It's a random Joe Schmo hotel guest.
Oh God, someone got slapped.
"Oh,
Confirmed.
tell him he was."
They
at
say
it."
big the status is big naked rhinoceros man slap me.
What do you want me to say? It says big naked run it. What he said.
God damn it! Just tell him I said sorry. It was an episode.
He says sorry. He's got some problems with the mind.
All right. Good.
I
to
see you're
know.
up on your
He's
teen lingo.
undiagnosed.
I see you're up on your teen lingo there, Doctor.
Thank you.
All right.
So yeah, I think in the interim, Gorbash and I were gonna go try to ask around about Tarkus's gal.
Sure.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we can just go visit her. She works at a shop,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, she
Let's
she
go.
works in like the place you're at. She's a augmentation surgeon.
Well, I need to go to fucking sleep because I am tired as
Oh, so not now then?
I mean, you can go talk to her.
Oh, okay, no, I'll wait for you. It's fine.
Ugh.
I'm non-confrontation.
And Dr. Lominn, once Gorbash has left, kind of pulls Nam aside and
Wait,
says,
can I just sleep here, Doc? I'm just gonna chill next to Tark.
yeah.
Is this an
Sure.
attempt to get morphine from us?
Can I get some morphine?
Okay,
bro?
wait, no, you can't. However, you cannot get morphine, okay?
I had it.
No. Okay. Okay, we're not calling it an
Wait,
attack.
wait.
If you start calling it an attack, people are gonna freak out.
Excuse me, doctor.
Yes.
Let's check his blood rate.
Okay, come here.
Or his pulse.
Come here, little guy.
You just call me little guy.
Just, it's a joke. Come here. She puts her puts her entire hand across her wrist, and it doesn't crest it. And she goes, "Okay, your heart rate is a little bit up. Looks like you have the shaken condition.
Wait,
Um,
check all 4 of his arms first, doctor.
a good point." And she checks all 4. Okay, they all seem to be equally good, except your bottom right arm seems to, like, I'm not sure what it is, has some sort of strange arrhythmia to it.
Yeah, that arm. I had a pretty bad accident with when I was a kid.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, thank you for telling me that. I was about to lose it. Well, thank you so much. Yes, you can sleep here, but no morphine. So so we're very clear.
Are you okay, Doc? You seem pretty frazzled.
I am fine. I just need to focus on my work. It seems that people...
You know, Doc, you're afraid of it being an attack, but what if it is an attack? There's some force here
Listen.
trying to meddle in our affairs.
Okay, listen. But if you start saying that out loud, people look up to you. People saw you on stage the first night as Buzz Blades were giving gifts to you all. If you people start freaking out, everybody else on this entire resort is going to start losing their mind. And that is not helpful. So please,
Well,
I like
if
Nom's
this-
idea.
Well,
Well, if we
How-
don't do anything, everyone on this resort's going to lose their mind anyway.
Okay, we will be doing things, but we cannot publicly say it's an attack. Especially since we don't know that.
however, doctor, wouldn't it be a good idea as we have these sessions to maybe like put a I don't know, a warning out there like, hey, other people have been experiencing these things. You should maybe leave.
Okay.
Maybe you should just get the
You should
fuck
just
out of here.
not
You
visit
just-
this
No,
resort.
no. But like, right, if there was a health problem at a resort, you'd want to know about it.
Sure.
Yeah.
This
Yes.
constitutes as such, so I think that we should at least inform the general public of what's happening.
Well, we should
Sure.
talk to Philip. I mean, but
Right, but like, for medical reasons right now, shouldn't that come from the hospital?
Yes, okay. It is my job to inform everyone, and I will tomorrow morning, okay? So
Tomorrow
thank
morning?
you very much, yes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
all right. Well, I'm just gonna fucking pass out right here.
Okay, please do.
I have not slept for like 48 hours.
Oh my god,
I-
why?
I was playing video games
Oh
all
my
night
God.
last night. Then there was a wedding, and I,
I have to
couldn't miss
write this
that.
down. She starts writing it down.
And then I just drank, a lot of alcohol.
You are drunk.
Wow,
right
I
now,
really
yeah.
trust your testimony now. Thank you, Corvash. Tarkus, later you're more fiend up, and Philip Kalsner comes in like moves your medical curtain out of the way and says,
Oh, hi, Tarkins. How are you doing?
Hi, Philip.
Hi, I'm just, sorry, you need to physically sign off on these ship upgrades that we're gonna do off air.
Oh, yeah, bring him over here. Let me
Alright, thank you. Thanks so much.
And right before he's about to put a pen on the paper, he, like, remembers what the hell just happened and looks at Philip and he's like, something's wrong with this place, Philip. It's bad.
Maybe there is. Maybe there is something going around, and I'm not feeling exceptionally chipper myself, if you couldn't tell. But, as long as we don't induce mass hysteria, I think everything's gonna be fine. We have health drones on board. We have Dr. Lominn. She was a battle medic, so she's seen everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodness. Well, can you please sign off on these, please?
Yeah.
Wow, that was so loud. Thank you.
That was a very wet pen.
It was sopping wet.
It was a feather, okay?
Oh, God. Pretentious. Well, thank you for my quill back.
Ink dripped down my fingers.
Well, thank you so much. All right. I'll see you around, Tarkus. Hopefully, I'm feeling better soon.
Yeah, Philip. I hope you don't get turned inside out.
That literally sounds fucking horrible. That gave me a good chuckle. Thank you. And he walks off, like, kind of like pumping his arms as he goes, like pretending to be jolly. And as soon as like he thinks he's out of your sight, he just like kind of slumps over and is like walking really lethargically out of the place.
This is bad news bears.
All right, everybody going to bed?
I done been sleeping,
Yes.
bro.
You done been sleeping? That's great. Good night, everybody. Gorbash.
No.
That's my favorite quote. Gorbash. ... No. So
are there people like staffing the hospital at night?
yes, it's
Yeah.
mostly drones, but yes.
Oh, okay, so it would be noticed.
Yes, exactly.
Thank God.
Unless it's a dream. Gorbash, you're back in your most favorite time. Steel ground as far as the eye can see, and this better be panting. And this wind and the hive made of bone, feces, and mud stands before you. And these whispers fill your head again. And you now understand what they're saying.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they're talking about giving you something. And you just need to let them in. And you can feel that, like, reversal push or force against you as you try to enter. And if you try really hard, you could break it.
I do.
They say, break it. We can give you something.
I just like wind up a quadruple punch.
Quadruple punch. And this black smoke just fills the space around you. And you're no longer on the steel floor. You're like a rocky floor. And there's someone there. He's like an emaciated man with curly beard hair and curly hair, like almost devoid of all muscle at all. And these ticks start climbing on top of him, like latching onto his flesh and swelling until he's got an armor of ticks. And he comes at you, and you guys fight, and you only have your bare hands and your martial arting your way around every situation. But eventually he gets some claws off on you, and there's slices and cuts all along your body that start to bleed and ooze, and it hurts really bad. But then you hear the whispers again, and they're offering you something. And as the battle rages on, there's a point where he cuts you, and instead of pain, you just get a surge of adrenaline, like this happiness. And then for a quick second, you just overtake him, throw him on the ground, and beat the crap out of him. Like, just in like this clarity of all muscle and all spatial awareness after you got clawed like that. But then, as he fights back and gets up out of your grapple, whenever he cuts you, your body instinctually leans into it. Like you want the pain. Like you want it to happen to you. Yeah. And these whispers offer this to you again and say, do you accept the gift and the stain?
No, what?
Okay.
Alright, fine. Never mind. Have it your way.
No, yeah, that's the end of your dream.
Oh.
Tarkus, you have a very similar dream.
Oh, do I?
Are you a pain king?
Ability.
Yes.
Will you take
Tarkus,
this pain king?
Tarkus, these whispers offer you this. You've turned your light on. You're back with the window, something knocking. And there's a little tiny shred of a wispy smoke comes in through the seal of the window. And comes to you and asks, hey, please, would you like a gift?
No.
Great. You both refuse the gift. You both lose 1 resolve point. And Dr. Squish, for the first time, we get a dream for Dr. Squish. Dr. Squish, you find yourself in a room unlike any you've ever been to. A small circular table, a small chair, and from your perspective, it looks like a giant hallway and then a door on the other side. But it's all black and white. Even yourself, you look at your own skin, it's all black and white. And there's clocks that line the wall, and one of them that you can't quite pinpoint is ticking. And outside you can hear whispers. Just outside the door. Do you approach? You approach, and it's not a long hallway. It's forced perspective of this. The wall just comes to a small point, and the door is actually about 4 inches tall, with a tiny little window, tiny little furniture, little tiny paintings that have strange diagonal edges to force the perspective to look like it's a long hallway.
I open the door.
It's locked. But as you jiggle it, you can feel something trying to push the door as you try to open it. These clocks surround you. And you look back, and on the table you were sitting at, you didn't notice before, it's just piles and piles of paperwork. There's a mountain of paperwork on the table. As this clock.
Ungraded tests.
The TAs didn't show up. They couldn't grade the test for you. And the clock just ticking away. And that's it for Dr. Squish. Nom, you have generalized bad dreams, but nothing like that. Nothing as horrible as that. And Fimbria, you're good.
Skates by.
You wake up the next morning.
Yeah.
And it's another dope day at the resort. Here comes the stock music. Okay, what's going on? Are we going to breakfast? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen?
I'm just gonna text in the group chat. Felt bad last night.
I'm gonna turn to Gorbash and be
Frowny
like,
face.
Did you see anything while you were asleep?
Yeah, I had a pretty crazy dream. I was getting like cut up by this dude, beat the shit out of him, punched some barrier.
And is that normal for you, or?
No, not really. It was definitely pretty haunting. trying to give me some kind of gift, and I was like, no, dude, don't gift me. I don't want to be gifted.
Tarkus kind of perks up at that. A gift? What kind?
Yeah, it was like some kind of like black smoke, trying to be like, you want this, like, you want to get this, and I was like, no, I don't want it.
All the cool kids are getting it.
That's
Yeah, I was trying to be my buddy or something. Fucking black smoke. Anyways,
that's interesting because I experienced something very similar.
oh, I slept for like fucking 12 hours. That was great. You want to get some fucking cheese danishes?
Yeah. Let's get some. Let's get some DD cheese danishes. That sounds like a great idea.
Oh, everything
Let's
can
get
be
the hell out of
resolved.
this hospital place.
So you all go to breakfast. You just send your cheese danishes. What are you guys doing during the day first? So as you're at breakfast, all of everyone's phones start making this sound. Deet, 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 deet. A sound you've heard before. They're sensing how many of themselves are nearby, and so only a couple of phones speak up, and the loudspeakers outside of at the Absalom Bistro speak up, and it says, da-dung-dung. And it's Dr. Sadrani Lominn. She goes, hello, everyone. Hello, all valued guests of New Elysium. Thank you so much for all of your patronage. It has been an exciting stay here. I do have an announcement that concerns all of the people on the resort currently. We have been noting some incidents that have happened throughout the resort. As we are not sure of the cause of such incidents, there has been a mandatory soft quarantine that has encapsulated the resort. Now, what this means is that everything goes as usual. Your 3-week stay shall continue as planned. However, under steward law, and the stewards have been contacted themselves and should be investigating shortly, while I investigate the cause of this problem, we are under soft quarantine by steward law, meaning that nobody can leave the resort. Thank you very much, and have a nice day. Ding, ding, ding.
Fucking kidding me.
This is the day our ship was ready.
Oh man, it's the day your ship was ready? Oh.
I'm crying.
Tarkus is just twitching with rage.
I'm gonna go talk to Dr. Lominn about that. I definitely think people should like leave and head to maybe other medical facilities, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. Gonna go to the hospital after breakfast.
Okay.
Brunch.
Okay, so you go to Dr. Lominn.
Doctor, I heard your announcement.
Oh, good. How are people taking it?
Well, my thought is we should get people off the resort and into like hotels.
Even if it was
off
up to me.
world.
Even if it was up to me, I cannot allow that. See, if there is an unknown illness affecting a resort, the stewards don't want any of those people leaving to spread said thing to other places.
Well, are doctors going to be able to come here?
Yes, they might send their own investigators in due time, but they fear infection themselves.
Well, we don't need investigators. We need, like, medical
Yes,
experts.
sorry. Medical investigative professionals. I am one of those. So I will be doing my test to the best of my abilities. And I have resorted...
Doctor, there's nothing to find.
There has to be a cause of this.
Yeah, it's magic. Ghosts and shit.
Okay, Gorvash, that is not helpful because I do not specialize in that. So the only thing I can do is find any possible cause of virus or illness.
Pirates told us this rock was cursed. That it was inside out or some shit.
Oh, good. Alright, well then we're good. No, we're not good, Gorbash. I'm sorry, Gorbash. Please excuse me.
Well, yeah, that's
I'm
very sassy.
See, I have this
I
new...
like it, Doctor. Don't worry. You should definitely talk smack to this guy.
What, you don't believe in ghosts?
He can take it.
I know ghosts do exist. However, there have not been any sign of them. The security team is on high alert. So...
Oh, you mean you can't find the ghosts?
Well, Gorbash, if you find a ghost, can you please bring him to me so I can interview him?
Well, are there magical experts coming with the stewards?
Yes, we have Vorlin. She's a retired Xeno Warden. Roll a culture check. Anybody who can.
Oh boy, I am rolling that.
Oh,
culture
that's a
check.
natural 20, baby.
Oh boy.
That's a 28, baby.
Oh, boy.
You know your boy is.
I cannot
14.
roll.
Yeah, Fibria.
29.
Jeez. Gorbash is just like,
I'm unable to roll.
Gorbash has no fucking clue what a Xeno Warden is.
What's that?
So a Xeno Warden is basically a big, if you want to put it into super basic terms, it's a big giant club that is all about protecting all kinds of plant life, sentient or not.
That's a social club.
Yes, but they also do things like crusades and physically make sure that plants are literally protected with the utmost scrutiny.
Crusades. You say.
Yes, so they're not like frowned upon, but they are a militaristic group. Yeah.
What? Do we want to talk to her? About
Oh, sorry.
Magical knowledge.
Yeah, Nom, make a perception check really quick. Everybody who's there with Dr. Lominn, make a perception check. I'm sure many of
Oh,
them.
mom.
Oh,
That is
the one time you won it.
24.
26.
Oh boy, we need to stop rolling.
13. That's fine.
3.
Great.
Me and fucking Gorbash are just like, whoa.
Dude, there's a necklace she's wearing. It's like metal beads, and attached to it you can see the hilt of a knife peeking out under her coat.
What is?
Wait, of who?
Of Dr.
Dr.
Sadrani
Lominn.
Lominn.
Okay.
Wait, are we at her right now?
Yes, you're there right now.
Oh, Sadrani Lominn.
Sadrani
Sorry.
Lominn, yes.
I was only paying attention.
Oh, it's okay. You never do, so. I'm kidding.
Fucking wrecked, baby.
And she notices you guys, or many of you, perceiving this and goes, "Yes, sorry, this is my hope knife." And she brings it out, and it's a knife, but like the razor sharp edge has been like glued, and so it creates this buffer where it's you can't cut anything with it all around the blade. And she goes to explain, those of you holding your hands, a sense motive check or otherwise.
No, I just want to see if,
I have
if this is like a cultural thing.
Oh, sure, go ahead.
I have a question.
Yes.
I want to ask her, have you yourself seen any symptoms that other people have been experiencing, such as bad dreams or hallucinations of the such?
Yes, bad dreams, depression, lethargy, self-inflicted wounds.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Yourself?
Yes. Which is
Damn.
thus the quarantine. Yes, Nom?
As in, those things happened in the dream?
No. Self-inflicted wounds while waking. Yes, hallucinations that cause you to scratch at your skin or otherwise harm yourself. Yes.
I would like to say, in my cash capacitor, I would like to use, wait, hold up. No, I'm just going to do detect radiation. Wait, no.
The old detect radiation.
No, okay.
Never
I wanna
fails.
Emma, you have to do detect magic.
I guess that's all I have.
You have that one right.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do Unseen Servant.
Okay.
Wait for the right
There's
moment.
an invisible force. Unseen Servant is a spell. It's now going to affect Dr. Squish for 24 hours. It's an unseen, invisible force, kind of humanoid that can drag things, open doors, and clean. And basically just does physical, small, very light physical labor about whatever Dr. Squish wants. Mm-hmm. And it's going to follow him around for 24 hours. Help him.
Also, as a side note, every door that Dr. Squish tries to open today, every time he gets it open, he just has a little sigh of relief.
Okay. Great.
Whenever he's able to open it.
She explains, yes, that the Hope Knife, I was once near the front lines of when we were all fighting the Swarm, which all of you know about, the horrible insectoid faction that devours worlds. I was a front lines battle medic, and we were told that these were our Hope Knives, and they were the only hope for humanity, and that if a Swarm ever got within a very particular distance of the medical facility, we would have to use that knife for the hope of humanity on all of our patients and then finally ourselves. Because if you know anything about swarm, if they're within 30 feet of each other in a gigantic line, what one swarm knows at one end, the other one knows at exactly the same time. They can communicate almost instantaneously, and thus torture and information gathering are their strong suits.
Ooh, shit.
And I just keep it as a keepsake. Sorry, I'm blabbing.
So, do you control the shield on that knife, or
Oh,
is
it's
it
just
like
it's
based
just
on-
glue.
oh, it's just glue?
Yeah. So it can't hurt anybody.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Are you gonna hurt anyone?
No?
Well, you can't be sure.
What if the swarm
What if it
comes?
happens
Would
to
you kill
you?
me?
No. Well,
Gorbash, that's not
okay.
appropriate.
No, that's no longer my job description, so I wouldn't do that.
See, I'm pretty good at fighting giant bugs, so I think I'd kick this swarm's ass.
Okay.
I don't care how many brains it's got.
You definitely have not seen
30
things
feet.
I have seen.
Wait, how old is Dr. Lominn?
She seems like she's in her mid-40s.
Wait, so I lived through that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I understand. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Have you been hallucinating, too?
She
So
has.
far, minor hallucinations, yes. However, I marked them as hallucinations and not delusions, which are very different. So far, okay.
Okay,
For
but
the-
if you get worse and you
We
want to
need-
hurt yourself or someone else,
Yeah, we need doctors here as soon as possible.
I completely understand.
What's the time period until they come?
I'm not sure. The stewards work in mysterious ways, and they, especially if there's an unknown infection, they don't like sending their own people.
For the dummies out here, like
Yes.
Tarkus, what's the difference between a hallucination and what was it? A
Delusion.
Delusion.
Spoken like somebody who might not know the difference.
A delusion, like
you actually believe.
it implies like being tricked, right? Delusion, so like you have somehow tricked yourself into believing a certain thing.
Emma,
You know.
what were you saying?
Well, like you actually believe what's happening to you is like truth, and you might have like crazy thoughts.
Yeah,
Right.
agreed.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Sorry.
No.
There you go, Tarkus. Now
yeah.
you know.
So a
Whereas
delusion
as like
is-
a hallucination is like it's a physical thing, whereas like, a
hallucination.
delusion is
No, they can be almost one and the same. Hallucinations is something you see and you go, "Uh-oh, I'm hallucinating. That's not real." But delusions, no matter what you're saying, if it's a giant French fry monster, you cannot tell the difference between it and reality.
and that's more mental, right?
Yes. Or well, they're both very mental, but yes.
Right, but hallucinations are usually with like food stuff, right? Something that you consume.
Well,
What?
hallucinations can be brought
Like
on
when
by
you're on
many
a boat with
things.
somebody in the ocean, and you're like, he's a chicken wing.
What? All
That's
right.
a hallucination.
So a hallucination is like, oh my god, I'm seeing a bear pterodactyl. That's messed up, and it's also not real, but it's still scaring me. Delusions are, oh my god, a pterodactyl bear. Oh my god, it's real. I need to leave. Okay. What are you all doing today?
Tarkus is going to the ship bay.
Okay. Oh, this is my favorite. Okay, so you go up the docking bay doors, where there's two double doors that open. There are two security guards stationed there with their guns kind of slung at their sides, and they say, "Excuse me, sorry. Hello, can I help you?"
Yes, I'm going to check on my ship. I just recently got upgrades.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, sir. None of us can go. It's the station is currently under soft quarantine, according to Steward's Code. Did you not hear the message this morning?
Oh, I heard it. I just wanted to check on a couple things, you know?
Oh yeah, sure. Let me let you through. He presses a button, and the double doors open, but behind them is a blast door that is currently closed. And one of them kind of chuckles, and the other one's like, "Don't. Sorry, sir. No, we actually cannot let you go." If we could let us go, we would.
What if I brought you guys in there with me just to make sure I don't do anything bad?
Yeah. Okay. Anything else you need, sir?
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
And I draw the gun. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's kill him. Okay.
Do it.
Sure, go ahead.
So what exactly is this soft quarantine? Like, what are the rules here?
So under Steward's Code, nobody is allowed in or out. All exits are sealed with blast doors. No one's allowed in or out, but we can still function as much as we like inside. And everything's pretty much the same. You just can't go. So.
What if I took a spacewalk?
Yeah. So go means you can't go. So no, you. Sorry, sir, you can't do that.
Well, this has been productive. Thank you, boys. I
would
will
say the same.
see you on the flippity flop.
All right, on the flippity flop it is, and they look at each other like, "What the fuck did he just say?"
Tarkus is gonna walk off and be like,
Yes, Nom.
Is there a method for just general gathering information in a day?
Yes, there is. There's a very specific mechanic.
Yeah.
It is a diplomacy roll, and it takes 1d4 hours.
Yep.
That's a great idea.
It is a great idea.
I'm just
Might
gonna
as
go
well do
around.
that.
If you would like to do that, if I will also allow, if you would like to do that diplomacy roll and spend 1d4 hours, you can like calm people if you like the general masses, if you so desire to ever do that. And that's a mechanic I'm bringing in. Yes.
In my way of calming, could I like talk to them about their experiences and like write it down in my notebook and stuff like that, just
Ooh,
to
yeah.
document it?
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
alright, I guess Tarkus, the rest of his day is gonna go around diplomacying these hoes and trying to not cause mass hysteria.
I guess I'll do that also.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, actually, would I be able to like help someone out with that?
Oh,
Like-
as an
As
aid
a
action.
group check or something like that?
So you can aid. You have to hit a 10, and you give a +2 to whoever else is doing it. So
I could go around with
you
someone.
probably have really high diplomacy, so somebody should aid you.
Oh, okay, well, oh yeah, I'm the one.
I'll aid you.
One rank in diplomacy.
Yeah, I don't really. It's not that.
12.
12. Okay. So
Okay,
it's
that's a
enough.
+2. Anybody else helping Nom today?
I'll roll. Wait.
Yeah,
Can I
I'll
just roll myself? I'll be by myself.
Sure.
I too shall
Dr. Squish
just
can be very
roll by
diplomatic.
myself.
Go ahead. Tarkus, what's your number?
Ooh, My God.
10. I'm aiding Nom.
Oh. All right, so that's a +4 to you, Nom.
4.
Dr. Squish.
That's a -2.
Okay, Dr. Squish, that's a 4. No, he did it by himself, and
I did
so
it by
did
myself.
Gorbash.
Oh.
He had a 4, he had a 6.
Great.
You start making people uncomfortable
Well,
by
yeah,
talking
I'm the
about.
fucking naked rhino slapper, man.
But as you go around, there are more people that are now like wearing like small pocket knives or small arms around the resort.
Shit.
And you do see some instances of like really red marks on people's skin, like they've been scratching there for a long time, or like really, really baggy eyes and sleep deprived.
So they're the ones that are hallucinating.
I think it's officially time I put on my armor.
Okie dokie. You put on your
What
armor.
does your armor look like, Dr. Squish?
It
Is it perhaps
what
shell
is this?
shaped?
I don't remember, bro.
I might
We
as well
don't
put
do
my armor on,
combat.
too.
Why have
I want to put on my
I don't know my
heavy
armor.
Your heavy armor?
It is the Yosoki refractor suit.
Heavy armor?
So
Great.
Yeah,
basically,
heavy
I
armor.
look like
As
a rat
soon as
in
you
a
walk
slug
out of your room.
body.
Oh my god.
I hate that.
Fimbria, as soon as you walk out of your room, 2 security personnel approach you. Excuse me, ma'am. You're wearing heavy armor. I'm sorry, I can't let you out of your room.
Okay.
Oh, okay. They just like wait until you go back in your room.
I close the door.
They're like, you can hear them on the other side. What the fuck is going on? There really is an illness going around. Nom, what was your diplomacy check?
I got +4. I got 28 for 2 hours.
Okay. 2 hours at a 28. Lots of people have been, not lots, but there's a good chunk of people that have been having hallucinations. One person talks about how they woke up and the mirror in their recorder started cracking, and their eyes disappeared, and there was a giant eyeball in their mouth, and they started choking on it.
That's very like witchy, almost, you know, like a curse.
Giant eyeball mouth.
Yeah,
The old
classic
eyeball
curse.
mouth.
the classic witch curse, you know it.
Yeah.
I would also like to tell people to come to the nightly meeting
Good.
at the hospital.
Fuck your nightly
Good.
meetings.
Nightly meetings.
Anyone who like talks to me about it, and yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say you reduce mass hysteria by 1 for whatever that means behind the curtain.
What is the value of mass hysteria?
You never know. Great. So, what is everybody else doing with the rest of the day? You all did diplomacy checks, and it went rather okay, except for Gorbash and Dr. Squish. Gorbash just walking around going, "Hey, you guys, see any fucked up
There's
shit?"
definitely ghosts, and they're definitely trying to fuck with us.
And everyone's like, fucked up? Like, oh shit. Any amenity anybody's going to today?
Anybody who sees a ghost, come fucking tell me. You can be my friend on this app.
Yes.
I want to order a sun lamp to my room.
Okay, the drone comes in.
Yeah.
It comes in like your ceiling opens up and it flies in and turns on the sun lamp.
That is where I'll stay.
Nice.
Tarkus is gonna stroll to the sauna and just turn it on max heat, close his eyes, and imagine he's back on Fulbright with his family and his death worms. And he's just gonna cry quietly.
Oh my god.
Oh, that is so sad.
Yeah.
Tarkus, you put it on. You don't put it on max heat because max heat is actually very, very hot. There's like it goes to nearly like 180 degrees. Okay, it's too hot. So you only put it on like 110, and you're sobbing to yourself. And I have to do this to you, buddy, but you wake up. Oh, hello.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, we know what's coming next.
Oh
Damn,
yeah.
Tarkus goes into an
All
endless
right.
loop of waking up.
Endless loop of waking up. That's actually horrifying.
Play that music at
Um,
time.
But no, Tarkus, you wake up.
What?
And
When did I fall asleep?
you fell asleep in the sauna.
Oh,
Didn't you
fuck.
know? And you wake up and it's so hot. There's just a thin part of your skin that is now like burst open and is bleeding, like a little tiny, just a tiny bit, like dribbling.
I go to wipe it off.
Sure. You go to wipe it off, and it's make a medicine check really quick to stop the bleeding. It's a DC 15.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 19 on that.
Great. Okay, so you stop it, and you feel like a little pop on your shoulder, and you look over, and now that's bleeding.
And I go to stop that bleeding as well.
Great. Great. Before you do that, can you take 20 points of damage for me?
Ow.
Okay. You stop that bleeding easily enough. I'm not going to make you roll. That's you have a pretty insane check to that. But then you get pop. One on near your nipple, one on your forehead, just starts bleeding. And these are more like spewing, almost like a cartoonish stream.
Oh, what the fuck is happening?
And you need to take 40 points of damage for me.
Alright, boys. Well, we're in the HP zone.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
Tarkus is just gonna call for help.
Okay.
Is anybody there? Is anyone there? And
Aren't
he's
you in
gonna
a fucking sauna?
Yeah, you're in a hot, bubbly bath, baby. There are some people around. Then what's going on and you feel like the pressure now before things burst, and it just starts bursting, and blood is like it starts to fill up the hot tub, and all this bubbling around you. And you can feel it, and you can smell like the irony blood smell in the air now, and you can taste it in your mouth, and you take 41 points of damage.
I'm at 1 HP.
Oh my God.
So Tarkus is going to go full panic and field treatment himself.
Okay.
Let me
What's
just...
the reaction of everyone else as this is happening?
Everyone, people. There's like 2 people that are approaching him. Like, hey man, what's going on?
I'm
You
bleeding
feeling okay?
everywhere!
Dude. Chill out, man. What the fuck are you talking about?
So I'm going to heal 21 points of damage.
Great. After that's a minute.
Yeah.
Of tending your wounds, and somewhere part way into that minute, is like almost as soon as you start wrapping yourself up, and these people go, "What the fuck are you talking about?" It all just goes away.
Did you guys not see the blood?
No. Blood? You alright? You got a nosebleed? I've been getting dry lately. Here, you want this napkin? He hands you a napkin.
I take it, and I
Yeah.
just get the fuck out of there.
Okay, good.
This is dreadful. Why am I bleeding?
Well, because
Who
Phil from
decided
Utah
this
hates
online?
Yeah, Phil from Utah.
From Utah.
Phil
Phil
from
from
Utah,
Utah.
your ball sack is mine.
Whoa!
Oh, Phil.
You cannot
just
take those.
All right.
We take those.
We take
In
those.
every state, that's illegal.
I'm sorry, Phil, but we take those.
We
here.
don't.
Sorry about that, Philip.
Consent.
Thank
Dr.
you, Phil.
Squish, for no particular reason,
Crow and
what are you
Brian.
doing today?
Oh God.
Damn it.
I think I'm just gonna go get some popcorn shrimp and conk the fuck out for
So-
the night.
Cool. So you're laying in your bed, and you feel this tap, 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 tap back on the back of your head. And you've actually felt this before.
Hello?
Once before. And you turn around and look, and there's nobody there. And then you feel it again on the back of your head. Tap, tap, tap. And eventually your hand instinctually goes to, like, cover your head. But you still feel the tap, even through the hand. And you realize that you're not hearing the tap. You're, like, feeling it. And you hear this voice, not from in your mind, but from literally in your head, go, "Hello?"
What the fuck?
And now you understand it's something is tapping on the inside of your head.
Inside of my brain.
Hello? Can you let me out?
What?
Excuse me.
Who the fuck are you? Get out. Yeah, sure. Get the fuck out.
Okay, all I need is a tiny little hole. Any
that's
size
not gonna
hole will
work.
do. Oh,
It's not
don't
gonna
worry.
work.
Oh, it
I'm not
will.
gonna drill through my head.
Even a teeny tiny little one will do.
No.
No, yes, please.
Not drilling. Find a way. Find a way.
Okay. I will find a way.
Oh, that was a mistake.
That was so
Uh,
Oh god.
you take 20 points of damage.
Oh god.
As you feel this in the back of your skull. Okay, I'm starting to freak out right now. Who's making that tapping sound? Because I'm not doing that. Y'all are fucked up. Somebody's doing that.
What? My head.
Okay, I'm actually not. Okay. So, take 20 points of damage. Great.
Please, anything, just a little tiny hole.
No.
Just a tiny puncture.
Just go through my fucking ear.
That's not how that shit works.
You take another. Ooh. You take 30 points of damage.
Oh god.
Sorry, this is too many dice.
Just fucking. Oh no, leave. I'm gonna. Oh no.
What do you do? Do you want to do anything? It's been going on for like 30 seconds. Whole seconds of it. On the inside.
Stop.
You can't even hear it.
I'm
You
just
can,
gonna
like,
hit
feel
my
it.
head on the desk.
Okay. You hit your head on the desk. You take 1 whole point of damage as you slam your head down on the desk. He goes,
1 point of damage.
yep. He goes,
Wait, I think that helped. Here I go. Thank
It's like
you.
the thing in Hereditary, just the
and you feel like this pressure pushing from the inside of your head. And like you can feel the bones, the skull move outward as there's this. And you take 53 points of damage.
I'm dead.
I'm actually
Unconscious.
Dr. Squish, you
Let me
pass
see.
out.
This is the first time someone's passed out from one of these things. Holy shit.
We did hit his head against the desk.
By yourself in your room with nobody around. My good friends. That's where we're gonna have to stop tonight.
No, Dr.
my
We'll catch you guys next time to see how this all pans out.
We're in hell, all right, and you put us here, you online listening assholes.
Yes. Let me just give a quick shout out. Thank you, Bill from Tampa, Florida.
Bill from Tampa,
Bill?
Florida.
Bill.
Hell
Thank you, Bill,
yeah.
for killing Dr. Squish.
Hell
Dr. Squish
yeah.
will never forgive you.
If he lives.
Oh, we're all shook.
Them's fight more.
Well, I mean,
Thank you
you
all.
still will
very-
never forgive him, even if he dies right now.
All right, Bill. So you're gonna be haunted by the ghost of Dr. Squish. I hope you like random sea facts and peanut butter.
Yeah, this is awful. That's how I feel about this.